steps, I'm wall running for the flex. Pete told me I was next. I'm coming for next, it really isn't no question. Only superheroes in a section.
Mr. Raheem,
Sure.
it's finally dawned on something's finally dawned on me. Like it's been throughout our battles, it's been a long time, and I don't think I've given somebody on this channel enough credit. Just the sentiment that it's not just how much you know to succeed. It takes guts. It takes that ability to, no matter what, never give up. Throughout adversity after adversity, hard time after hard time.
Yes.
It's about picking yourself back up after crushing defeat.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying.
It's finally dawned on me that it's finally dawned on me that this person deserves credit.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Don't be so conceited, man. I was talking about me. Wait.
What?
What? I was talking about crush it. Yeah, no matter what, despite your best efforts to screw me over with Ben 10, with Godzilla just swallowing one of my characters, despite the God's best efforts, it's never been about just how much knowledge the anime wizard has. It's about just my ability to pick myself back up, dust myself off, and say, you know what? I'm going to keep on going despite the gods. It's finally dawned on me. Hold on. What do you mean what?
Hardships? What hardships? You have literally won over 120 episodes. What hardships are you speaking?
The divine conspiracy? The Ben 10 ultimate fraud scandal? The Ben 10 scandal?
I am a divine conspiracy. I'm losing.
The King Kong contingency, sir. The gods muddling with my multi-universal vision. Apparently screwing with my feed to give you that win as the watcher. Like, despite all of these hardships, I was able to pick all of these hardships back up again.
Were you not awake
for all of these hardships?
Bro,
the wizard has been nerfed, my friend.
Have you not been awake for the past 5 months?
Yes. Yeah. You know what? I wasn't because I didn't see things clearly until now. My eyes are open.
There is a period of time on this channel where I lost for a month and a half straight. I did not win a single one. And you want to talk about hardships because you lost a couple? Blasphemy. I'm playing the world's smallest violin, Raheem. It sounds like you're trying to get sympathy. It seems like you're trying to get sympathy. I'm just hearing a lot of complaining, Raheem. Use me as an example, Raheem. Despite the hardships, you got to pick yourself up, man. You got to be able to pick yourself up. Let me ask you something.
And say, you know what, universe, bring it on.
Let me ask you something. How many times, Mr. Wizard, great sage, heaven ascension, have you heard me say, even though I take this L, I still keep going? How many times have you heard me say that? And don't lie.
Well, judging by your reaction right now, it's clearly not a sentiment you take to heart. Because I'm hearing a lot of complaining. I'm hearing a lot of complaining right now.
Let's get to the episode because I could go in on you right now. Got me sweating, got me heated. Welcome back, everyone, to another video. I'm so sorry. Mr. Wizard, you have ignited a deep rage in my heart that I did not know existed, but you have.
I don't know why you're mad, bro. I don't know why you're mad.
ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. Ladies and gentlemen, before I take this man out,
Don't pull out the 9.
I'm just playing. Before we get started in this video, there are affiliate links down below. Check those out before I break this man into pieces, this wizard into pieces. Check those out before you do that. Without any more distractions, disruptions, and false claims. What'd you say? I didn't quite hear you.
You heard it here first. Your hero is threatening me. He is threatening me for stating facts.
We better get started in this episode. I'm about to take you out, boy. I'm about to. This is not a villain episode. I'm about to turn into a villain in a heroic episode. This is the one heroic scene episode, and I'm about to go villain, but I'm not going to do that. I'm a hero now. We got to talk about our fit. This is, and then before we start, this is inspired by Nando V movies. A couple episodes back, we did a one villainous scene episode where he allowed a variety of creators to do their version of their one villainous scene, and we did it on Omni-Man and I think Majin Buu or Kid Buu. And so now
Majin
Buu. So now we're gonna do kind of a spin-off of that. We're gonna do a one heroic scene. So thank you, Nando V Movies, for inspiring us to do this video. You did inspire us to do this, so we want to give you credit for that. And Mr. Wizard, I'm gonna let you, even though I shouldn't, I'm gonna let you go first. Not so sure, but now I was gonna let you go first, but now I'm not as willing. But I'll still
go ahead and go first.
No. I think you should go first. I think.
All right. All right then. My favorite heroic scene as of right now, the sentiment that I just said at the top of this episode, what it truly means to be a great hero. It is a parody of one of my favorite scenes in Naruto. Specifically, when Naruto finally learns how to use the Rasengan against Kabuto. So moments before, so during the Tsunade retrieval mission, Naruto and Jiraiya have a dust up with Orochimaru and Kabuto. Jiraiya and Orochimaru are fighting and discussing what it truly means to be a great shinobi. Orochimaru spits out the sentiment that it's technique. It's the amount of jutsu you know. It's what you're born with that makes you a great shinobi. But Jiraiya responds to this. Let me explain something to you. It's not the jutsu that make a great shinobi. It's guts. It's the guts and the will to never give up. And during that same scene, Naruto is just getting the piss beaten out of him by Kabuto. Naruto has gotten in way over his head, dealing with guys who are Sannin level and guys who are above, like on par or above Kakashi's level. He is in way over his head, but he refuses to give up because that is his sentiment. After all the trash Kabuto is talking, like dreams don't, these kids are so idealistic. They don't know how the world really works, and that's what gets them killed. Just give up now or you are going to die. But Naruto refuses to stay down. And Tsunade the entire time, slowly realizing that she's been doing the exact same thing to Naruto, like constantly telling him that his dream of being the Hokage is just an empty hope by this point. You're not going to be able to actually do it. But then, Naruto gets up one last time, and Kabuto just completely loses it, grabs his kunai. You should have stayed down, kid. Dreams don't come true, and now it got you killed. He goes to stab Naruto. Naruto grabs the kunai, like splits his fingers, grabs it in his bare hand, and it's just like, as long as all right, until I become Hokage, I am not going to die. Finally, like, does the Rasengan, slams it into Kabuto, and just shuts his mouth right there. All while the sentiment of, it's not about jutsu, it's about having the guts to never give up, echoes in the back of your mind. That is the Naruto that I really love. The Naruto is just like, no, screw you. I am going to do this. I am going to find a way. I will be the next Hokage, and you people will all look up to me. You people will look up to me. I will prove it. That is the Naruto that I love.
The fact that, wait, when you said shut his mouth, did he literally shut his mouth, or did he just like metaphorically shut his mouth?
Metaphorically,
okay,
because he was talking all this trash, like, you are a failure, kid. You are having your dreams are nothing but idealistic nonsense. You're not going to become Hokage. You can't even master a single jutsu. And then he just shuts his mouth right there.
You're not a cosmological concept, kid. I need to make a shirt about that. I am a cosmological concept.
Teespring, hit us up.
Yes, Teespring, hit us up. We need to have apocalyptic activity shirts for him. We're not putting your full name on the shirt. That's way too long. We'll just put Anime Wizard.
No. Yeah, that'll be a separate shirt. The great hero, the great sage equal to no, we gotta add another thing. We gotta add to this. The great hero, Mr. Anime Wizard, the great sage equal to heaven, never gives up.
Oh my!
He never gives up.
That is not a name.
You gotta add that. You gotta add.
That's
that.
not gonna fit on. That's not gonna.
You gotta add that.
So
I see myself in Naruto is a relatable hero. I see myself in him. Despite everything that the universe is throwing at him, despite all the disadvantages being thrown at him, he still has the guts to get back up and just tell the world, bring it. I'm not going to give up on trying to make me give up. I'm not done. I will prove all of you wrong. Like that sentiment is echoed throughout the entire Naruto series. In his fight with pain, you're not going to stop me. How are you going to change? How are you going to make this world a better place? Screw you. I'll find a way. Give up on trying to make me give up. Like that sentiment goes on throughout the series. Dude, just give up on Sasuke. He's not coming back to the village. No, screw you. I will find a way to bring him back to the village. He has the guts to never give up. Sentiment throughout the entire series, echoing from that one emanating from that one scene where he had the choice to stay down, to run because he was in way over his head, but he chose not to. He stood his ground like a true hero.
That's why Naruto.
A lot like me, honestly. A lot like me, honestly.
There we go again. So just to recap. Yeah. Your shirt is going to have apocalyptic activity and that long name. And then I'll have, I am a cosmological concept on mine, or just Radio Raheem. Either one works. But I like cosmological concept. That one is, I like that. But sir, that is a really good, on all serious note, I do like that, the Naruto scene. That definitely is a heroic scene. Like rising up, and that's why I believe that represents me. That represents me. Naruto is me, because no matter how many times I get knocked down, no matter how many L's I take on this channel, I always keep showing up. I keep showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up and showing up. But yeah. That's my take. That is a good scene. I gotta give it to you. That is a really good scene. I gotta give it to you.
Yeah.
But
Raheem, what scene did you pick?
Yes, sir. So I brought something very, very familiar. As you know, Mr. Wizard I knew you were gonna bring something in anime because you are the anime wizard, and you already knew that I was gonna bring a scene from the Marvel world. You already know this. You people, you guys know this. And what better way to bring in the man, the kid from Brooklyn? You know what I'm talking about. The kid from Brooklyn. Yeah, I brought him in. The kid from Brooklyn.
Scene you bring in? With scene you packing?
Yes, sir. I didn't bring, but the one heroic scene that I am bringing to you tonight is when Captain America lifted that hammer in Avengers Endgame. Gotta talk about that. Is the one heroic scene for me. Boy, oh boy, let me just walk you through. In case you haven't seen the world's #1 grossing movie of all time, even though it got beat by Avatar some way, somehow, 2 months later. I don't know how, but somehow Avatar beat it.
People still watch Avatar?
Yeah, not angry. I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed. But we were #1 at one point in time.
Angry.
Marvel was #1 at one point in time. But Zoe Saldana's in Avatar, so I'm not mad because Zoe Saldana, if you ever watch this video, hit me up. So we're moving on.
Shameless.
Just scroll through my my feed, Instagram feed. You know, just check it out. Yeah, my number is okay. So I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. So
say that louder for the people in the back.
But yes, so I gotta walk y'all through it. So in Endgame, there is a scene where Thor is to get his butt whooped. He losing, bro. Thor losing bad. He's against Thanos, the Mad Titan, the big purple guy, right? He's losing against Thanos. And then all of a sudden, the camera shifts to Mjolnir. Supposedly the only people that can lift it in the MCU thus far on film are Thor and Vision. And of course Odin, but removing Asgard from the side. Thor and Vision.
Dead.
What?
Odin. It don't matter since Odin's dead.
Sure. And all of a sudden, the hammer starts moving. Huh? Why is it moving? Who else could be worthy? Who could possibly be worthy? Vision is dead at this moment in the movie. Vision has died in the movie prior, Infinity War. We gotta do an episode on that, Infinity War. Vision has died. So who could it be? I knew in the theater who it was, but I didn't want to spoil it for everybody.
Rocket Raccoon.
That
Rocket Raccoon. He fulfilled the prophecy. The one raccoon that could. He did it alongside. It's his like Groot is not Stormbreaker, but Rocket Raccoon fulfilling the prophecy. The one raccoon that could. He lifts that hammer, beats the piss out of Thanos. Roll credits right there. Did you just call me rodent? That's how the movie ended. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I can't believe Avatar topped that. I can't believe it.
Did you just call me rodent? Boom, boom, end credits.
Hey man, you never back a raccoon into a corner. You never back. And what bigger corner is it than Thanos and than Thanos with almost all of the Infinity Stones? You never back a raccoon into a corner, otherwise it's gonna go ballistic.
Oh, I'm so weak, bro. Oh my, never back a raccoon into a corner. I was not expecting that. Wait, let me walk y'all through it, man. Dang.
I have broken him.
Hey, that's the funniest joke to me. Oh my god. Never back a raccoon into a corner.
basic primal instinct kicks in. You don't back a raccoon into a corner.
Oh, bro, I'm crying. Oh, I only cry when it's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Comment down below if that was as funny as I made it. I don't know. That was hilarious to me. Oh, I remember that joke for the rest of my life. Oh, thank you, Mr. Wizard. But let me walk out through this scene.
You're welcome.
Let me walk through this scene. So the hammer's getting lifted, right? Slowly being lifted. And we're like, I know who it is. And of course, hits Thanos, right? Wields back. This man wielded the hammer. So he didn't just lift it, he wielded it. That's true power. Kicks in the scene, he's like, let me just, he gets it right. He has, I can't have the shield, but like, imagine my phone is the shield, right? It's the shield, and he wields, he's like, dun, 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 dun. Bang! Gives him he literally skipped to Thanos. He did a little ting, just skipped to Thanos, right? And hit him with Thanos, right? With the hammer. Captain America does his like 360. That was kind of weak, I ain't gonna lie. Throwing the shield, like not facing that. You gotta, but I guess he's athletic or whatever. So he hits the hammer, and then he throws the hammer at the shield, and both the shield and the hammer come back. But like, you remember in this scene where he threw the hammer and the hammer hits the shield and it creates like some shockwave. I think that was a reference to 2012 when Thor and Captain America went at it at the park. So that's what I figured. I figured that. But I was like
2012 and 2013, they did an Age of Ultron.
Exactly. And 2015. But I was like, but no one was behind the shield. So wouldn't the hammer just go through the shield?
Marvel, they don't question physics.
It is a movie.
Physics. They're fighting a giant purple man.
That's true. They ain't got time for that. You're right. And so he wheels both of them back, right? And Captain America's giving the moves, right? He dang, bam, right? And then savage move, in my opinion, by a human being fighting a Titan. This man throws the shield and then hits the shield like a dang tennis ball. He just bam, just hits him. And then of course he summons the lightning. Oh, that's the good part. He summons the lightning, like the color of this sky right here, color of the blue, like space right here. Summons it and just gives it to Thanos, right? That's not enough. He's like, I'm going to the sky. I'm calling the Asgardian gods on this hammer. Bring down the house, WWE style, bro. And then he jumps in the air, tries to hit him, and then that's pretty much the end of that hero scene. I can't tell you the rest of it because it doesn't go well for Cap. I just say that. It doesn't go well for him.
No. I'm going to give you the rest of it because I'm gonna give you a better heroic scene from that same movie. Like a little bit later on, after everyone has gotten beaten down, Cap's shield is broken. Mm-hmm. Thanos brings his entire army around. Cap stands up, the only one there, tightens up his shield, ready to go. Tightens up his shield, brings in the hammer. He's just ready to take on the entire army by himself. He didn't even need to say, I can do this all day. He didn't even need to say it. But we all knew he did.
Oh, I thought you were going to walk through it with me. Okay. I was going to do the whole scene. I was going to do the whole on your left scene and everything. I was going to do it. I was going to do the whole scene. I was going to be like, on your left. Hey, bro, what if when I did that, both our portals open in our rooms? What if we did that? Like, I would try to figure out.
It's just an infinite mirror.
That'd be sad.
It's just like that infinite mirror effect.
That'd be sad. Bro, what if it was a portal to like your room and my room? I'd be like, oh, shoot. Hey, did we figure out time travel on that?
Man, really kind of backdoor.
Huh?
That's not really time travel. That's not really time travel, though. That's spatial manipulation.
Yeah.
It's cutting through dimensions.
Literally. We cut through dimensions based off our cosmological concept conversations. Oh, that's a lot of C's.
Yeah.
Cosmological concept conversations. That's a tongue twister.
Dear God.
Cosmological concept conversations. But yeah, that is my one heroic scene. Captain America definitely lifting Mjolnir.
Wait. All right. How hard was it for you to pick it? How hard was it for you to pick one specific scene?
It was pretty easy, actually. It was either that one or when the Avengers assemble. That was the first two that came to my mind. Of course, others came, but like those two were the first two that came. It was pretty, and plus it's Marvel. Like I'm in for Marvel, so
yeah. It was hard for me. I was about to pick. I was down between like Naruto, Gurren Lagann. Let me think.
Or you could have had Dragon Ball, DBZ. DBZ.
I couldn't think it like because I wanted to capture like a really, really heroic scene. And Goku, like aside from him killing himself against Cell, doesn't really show that many heroic scenes because he's mostly fighting because a lot of the times he's fighting for himself.
Mm-hmm. I think
and Gohan against Cell, that's not really a heroic scene. That's more of the hero has lost it scene.
What about of course I'm not an anime person per se. I do like to watch some of it. But what about the one where Goku had the spirit bomb?
Ooh, which one? Against Vegeta or against Goku? Or against Vegeta or against Frieza?
I think it was against Frieza, actually. Well, no, it was the one. Okay, I don't remember, but it was the one where Goku kept saying, "Not yet," and they were like, "Goku, just drop it."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's either against Frieza or against Boo.
Yeah, it was that one. He was like, "Not yet." I was like, "Dang, Goku, when you gonna drop it?" He was like, "Not yet."
Yeah, that's not a heroic scene though, because he's saying "not yet" while everyone's getting the piss beaten out of him. Goku, is the bomb ready yet? It's almost there. It's not done yet. Meanwhile, Boo or Frieza is just like, is it done yet? No, it's almost there. Just a little bit longer. Meanwhile, that one kid from The Simpsons, stop, he's already dead. Oh, it was a One Piece. It was a One Piece scene I was also struggling to pick. There was a. All right. I don't know if. All right. I'm gonna talk about it right quick. I'm gonna give you the cliff notes right quick.
Right.
Like that One Piece scene. It's just the main characters It's just the main characters walking, getting ready to fight the big bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the context. It's the context. Like they're standing up for their friend Nami, who has just been completely abused and mentally broken by some fishmen. So Luffy, and she never had the pride to say, "I need help." She had way too much pride to admit that she needed help. But now that she is at this completely broken state, she finally asks Luffy for help, and Luffy responds, gives her lets her hold on to his hat, which he was previously willing to beat the piss out of her if she ever touched it. But he gives her his hat to borrow for a bit, and then him and the boys just go walk to Arlong Park, ready to kill some folks. It's just an intense scene, and then he finally gets to Arlong Park. The first thing he does. Are you Arlong? Yes, I am. The first thing he does, he just punches the dude who abused Nami right in the face. I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Nice.
Let's do this.
I like that, bro. Dang, I got some in my nose. But that was funny when you said when you back a raccoon in the corner, it goes crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't back a raccoon in the corner. Feral instinct takes over. Feral instinct takes over. You'll be lucky if all you lose is a couple of fingers.
We just saw that in Endgame where Rocket went total berserks, just total animal mode. Just that would have been hilarious.
It was already built up. They showed that in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where he just went completely guerrilla warfare against the Ravagers, and then there was one left, and he just mauled them. Like he had no tech left, so he just mauled him. You never back a raccoon into a corner.
Oh man. Well, they backed the old man into a corner, and this old man from 1945 gave that Titan a run of his money. He definitely handed. Wait a minute.
You think Steve Captain Rogers was racist?
Huh?
You think Steve Rogers was racist? He was from the 40s.
No, he gave Sam Wilson the shield.
Oh yeah, he did.
I don't think he was racist.
Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, because everything he did was total opposite of racism, actually. Like what he stood for. He was a good man. Like he was actually a good man. Like he never cussed. This man, mind you, this man stayed a virgin for 90 years. A virgin.
Oh my God, he did.
This man is literally a virgin. So him being racist is probably out of the question. This man, that is commitment. The only woman that he kissed, which is still kind of weird to me, was Sharon Carter, which was Peggy Carter's niece, which is kind of weird in a way.
Well, he kissed Peggy too.
No, but he kissed Sharon. No, I'm talking about after Peggy died, right? Like he didn't kiss anybody from 1945.
Actually, he kissed Black Widow. He kissed Black Widow in
that's true.
The second Captain the Winter Soldier.
But that was like 85 years later. But then again, he was asleep for those 70 years, so you got to keep that in mind. So he was asleep. So I mean, like he only went, a couple of years. I mean, okay, I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie. Like if I'm in the ice for 70 years and I look just like this and I didn't age, I would try to go meet some women. I'm just saying. That'd be one of my first missions.
That's why you're not a true hero, man. That's why you're not a true. That's why you're not a good man.
I am a good man. I just
Steve had that choice. He didn't do it.
Why would
I see a lot of myself in Steve. Like he also has that sentiment of it's not about how much you know. It's not about what you know. It's about just never giving up. Because Steve was nothing. Steve wasn't special. He's just a dude from Brooklyn, but he has the will to never give up.
Never give up on not meeting women. Okay. I mean, I understand.
He never gave up on Peggy. That
is true. Even though she was long gone, he was like, for some reason, he was like, nah. Now you can't lie.
Well,
he
not
did
long gone because he was there on her deathbed.
Yeah, but she was old. But also, you got to remember, he had weaknesses. Like he had when he kissed Sharon, that was a moment of weakness for him. Black Widow, I don't count that because Black Widow initiated it. But Sharon, he felt a weakness, bro. The way he was looking at her, he felt a weakness.
Look, I completely ignored that scene from Civil War. That's the only I consider Civil War my favorite, Captain America Marvel. I consider Civil War my favorite Marvel movie. I just ignored that part of it because that's without a doubt my least favorite part of it.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Dude, you just buried the love of your life 3 days ago, and now you're shacking up with her niece. Calm down. Fuck, you and Sam are supporting this.
Bro.
Buddy, you are supporting your homie doing this.
That's true.
Nah, we ain't doing this.
Because they were nodding in the
Sam,
car.
be a brother. Tell him to stop. Tell him that ain't you. That's not the move.
They sure were supporting him. That's the homies, bro. Ah, that's her niece, bro.
Steve, she is a third your age.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he didn't age. So I mean, yeah. He's just been here a long time. That's all.
He's still essentially an 80-year-old man.
Yeah, a very in shape 80-year-old man.
Hey, have you not heard of old man strength? It can happen. You see how built Roshi is, and he's 100 and something years old.
Roshi. Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely 70 years in the ice. When I wake up, at least in 2 weeks, I would at least try to meet up with some women. Like this man didn't even, he was like, oh, we got to go save the world mission. What? You want to save the world after being frozen for 70 years?
That's the thing. That's why I love Cap so much. Like he is a selfless person. He doesn't think for himself until the end of Endgame. When he's finally just like, you know what? I think I've done enough. I'm gonna go back and live the life that I should have. I'm gonna go back and be with my woman. But
he has moments of weaknesses. When he kissed Sharon Carter.
That scene didn't happen.
It did happen.
It didn't happen.
If it didn't happen, they wouldn't have showed us. If it didn't happen, they wouldn't have showed us.
Deleted scene. She never shows up in the movies anyway. She never shows up in any movie after that, so it don't matter. She shows up in she shows up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what a wild episode. So we got Naruto.
Yeah.
We got anime and we got Marvel. How it should be. Coinciding with one another. DC.
Right, add it to the title, folks. Add it to the title. The great hero, Mr. Anime Wizard, the great sage equal to heaven, who never gives up. Add that to the title. It finally dawned on me. I am the true hero this channel needs. I just don't give up. Despite everything. After hurdle after hurdle after hurdle after hurdle after hurdle.
It's like
after hurdle.
It's like he doesn't.
I keep going.
It's like he's just talking to himself. It's like I've never been here. It's like I haven't been here for the past 5 months. I haven't been here for the past 5-6 months. I haven't taken these L's by my. It's just him, right? Just him.
I'm hearing a lot of complaining and not enough. You know what, Mr. Sage? Mr. Sage? You are right. Mr. Wizard, you are right. I'm not hearing that. But that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. I've reached nirvana. I have reached the enlightenment. I now know I now know my own worth.
Hey, I'm gonna go raccoon mode. Back me in the corner. I'm gonna go berserk. Turn into a raccoon, bro. I'm gonna go berserk. I'm gonna go crazy. Let's throw this out. I'm having too much fun. And then Captain America, Lifting Morning. Wow, what an episode. Ladies and gentlemen, you have made it to the conclusion of whatever this is. This is one heroic scene. Again, we want to give our shout outs for Nando V Movies for helping us and inspiring us to do a video like this based off your content, sir. So we take our hats off to you. Not really, but I'm sorry. Let me do it.
Yeah,
top of the morning. Sorry, I had to do that. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top. Kendrick, we got to talk after this. We got to talk, Kendrick, about that. But, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this video. Affiliate links are in the description down below. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you laughed. We hope you found it entertaining. Thank you, Nando, the movies, for inspiring us in this video. Mr. Wizard, any closing remarks, sir?
No matter what the universe throws at you, be sure to stand back up, tell the universe, give up on trying to make me give up. Show them who you truly are. Be the true hero of your universe. Like the great sage equal to heaven.
See, everything was good until you had to bring yourself in. Everything was good until you brought yourself in it.
Right, everything was good. Right, everything was good.
Say that last word. Oh, okay. As always, be a cosmological concept in your universe. That's my advice to you. Be a cosmological concept in your universe and have cosmological concept conversations in your universe. 3 C's. Of course, like and comment down below. Put some pressure on that notifications bell. And of course, as always, check out the affiliate links down below and subscribe to the What If Series YouTube channel for future videos.